Welcome to the stream. Once again, good evening. And we are working on Spooky October. We're running through Parasite Eve. Those of you who can join us, welcome. We'll let this intro play through one more time. I do a shout out on social media to let everyone know we're here. Alright. So far, we've got evil mitochondria, we've got some sort of monster who used to be a opera singer. It's Christmas in Manhattan, 1997. And there's going to be some kind of slime creature. Also, lots of people getting set on fire, so that's good. All right. So there you have it. There's the beginning of Parasite Eve. Alright, so let's just hop right in here. So when we left off yesterday, we were about, I'd say maybe 2/3 of the way through day 2. The story is split into 6 chapters, or 6 days. And that is that's kind of where we're at. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll hit continue here. When we left off yesterday, I was fighting through Central Park, which has been taken over by creatures that are mutated from having their mitochondria do a thing. It's never really fully explained what the heck is going on. I'm going to just check something here really quickly. Yep, okay, so we are live. Very good, very good. Okay. In we go. Alright, so last time, thanks to a helpful hint from chat, we figured out that this drawer opens up, even though I tried to open it several times previously. And in there was a key, which allowed us to get into the what do you call it? Arboretum. So that's where we're at. We're gonna go into the Arboretum again and attempt to just kind of see what shakes out here. We're gonna turn down our emulator just a tiny bit. Alright. Sorry, I couldn't really hear myself think there. Alright, so that should be a little bit better balanced now. We hope. We hope. Okay. So, let's... Controller's working. Okay, great. So let's go back to the Arboretum and see how far we can get this time. Naturally. Sounds good to me. Okay, great. Thanks, David. Alright. Naturally, we have to fight some more of these chumps. Not really a fan. Whoa! I especially do not like their big, meaty boomerangs. Run away! Conserve some ammo. Yay! We leveled up! We're level 11 somehow! I sure did not realize that we had leveled up that much. As we were discussing last night, the game, or earlier, the game is quite short, split into 6 chapters, and we're already pretty much done with chapter 2. We've just got to navigate this Arboretum place, and some people's boomerangs are just meatier than others. It's true. I shouldn't body shame. That is not. There's no need to be mean about it. Quite true. These are true facts. True facts about the bonobo. Right. So there's this little path here. I think it just leads to these treasure chests, which we've already explored. Hey, Maverinthia! Welcome back. We're gonna try and get through chapter 3 here without technical difficulties like the other night. And let's see. Let's check our items. We've got 3 open slots, got plenty of medicine. And we've got the zoo key, which should let us into some other places besides this Arboretum. Cool. Tiresome Teddy Bear, welcome to the stream! A newcomer. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoy it and have fun with us. We're a pretty friendly bunch here. We are playing Parasite Eve, and we are not quite a third of the way through it. This is my 3rd day of playing, and we got kind of bogged down in exposition yesterday and running around without a key. I'm playing your favorite game! Well, that's excellent, Tiresome Teddy Bear! I have to say, I am quite enjoying going through and taking a look at it for the first time. I grew up hearing about Parasite Eve, and when I say hearing about, I mean mostly hearing it mentioned, without much in the way of context. I knew it was sort of in the same milieu as like Resident Evil and Silent Hill, and so I just kind of assumed it was that sort of game. Hold on, I'm getting massacred here. And then I come to find out years later, in fact, 2 weeks ago, that it was a RPG in the vein of like Chrono Trigger, which certainly tickled my fancy. So I love genre-bending stuff quite a lot. It's very much my jam. Okay. So we know we need tons of junk to build the best weapon or whatever, but I'm just stating flat out that I'm not going to do that, because I don't feel like grinding for 300 pieces of junk or whatever. Especially with the limited inventory that we're working with. So we're just going to take our ammo, and we're not even going to take the medicine. We're going to be cool with what we've got and keep some inventory slots open. So yeah, I'm basically playing through this blindish. I've seen a Let's Play partway through and then sort of fell asleep. It was very late at night. So yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. All right. Let me just make sure that I am still running. Yes, very good. Okay. So we're wandering around Central Park. This is somewhere we haven't been yet, but the door doesn't open, so presumably we don't have the correct key. And we've gone wandering through these paths here once before, as evidenced by the empty treasure chest. Goddamn snakes. Do not want. So yeah, we are... Hi, snake friends! I like snakes in real life, but in this game they are really annoying because they just sort of zoom all around the place and then they bite you and you get poisoned, and it's a whole thing. Okay, let's see if we can figure out where the game wants us to go. Oh god. Oh, run away from the birds. I think the enemies are scaling with us. I think they're getting more powerful. So I remember like 3 levels ago, these guys still took 2 hits. So grinding is not a thing that we want to do. In the least. Oh, hey, maybe we can go through this gate now. Let's check it out. It's kind of like Final Fantasy VIII in that way, which I think is interesting. I know a lot of folks are iffy about that concept, but I kind of dig it. I like when RPGs. Yeah, some like the benefit of leveling seems to be like getting more powers and things. But yeah, I like it when RPGs do weird stuff with their systems that are a little bit different than the norm. Okay, we're in a new area finally, which makes me a little bit nervous because running back to the save room is going to be sort of an issue. Okay, so this dead body is just here to be creepy and block us off. I was mentioning on the first stream that like these bodies and things look really ridiculous to us now, but if you can imagine being, you know, I guess I was like 9 in '98, then, you know, this would have been, you know, incredibly creepy and sort of gross. The like flayed, charred bodies and things. Okay, this seems to be the concert arena, which we know is where Eve is going to be. Because, as was established earlier, she was the lead singer in the production of the opera, and the lead gets to put on a Christmas concert in Central Park, which is where we are. So we can either go in straight up, or we can go backstage. I bet there are either goodies or traps backstage, or we can go in this entrance. What's behind door number 1, door number 2, door number 3? A good adventurer always goes left. We're gonna go save our buddy cop's son. We must protect. We will talk to him and his son again. Okay. Hi, Eve. So you're just kind of there. All these people are in the concert hall, just sort of watching her. Admittedly, that would be a pretty cool stage effect. Very interesting choice of costume. Unless he already got melted. I mean, I think that's where this is going, right? Like, in the opening cutscene, we see all sorts of melty people. Okay, we can go backstage. Maybe? Maybe we can't. Maybe we don't have the right keys or whatever, and it's just there as a red herring. So I think both of these doors actually take us to the same place. Yeah, they totally do. The holiday season brings joy to us all. And this Christmas will be the most special of all. Sorry, I could not resist. I should have, though. Yarg! Right. Special because I will no longer be under control of a host, as I have since the dawn of time. Humans are weak. Mitochondria can self-evolve. Mitochondria must now take over the nucleus. Oh, we got a cutscene. Oh, you might want to have that looked at, sir. Oh, dear God. That's a bone. So that just happened. That is incredibly disgusting. Holy crap. Oh god, I think we got some on our boots. Avarinthia says she went to the doctor. You went to the doctor today and got prescribed some antibiotics, and the doctor said you wasn't sick due to my mitochondria trying to be free. Sorry about your kid. He's a slime. Yeah. So, at first, it was just Eve who was the slime girl, but now everyone's a slime. Everyone's a slime. Okay. Creepy little girl who is probably us from the past just ran that way. There's probably nothing in that door. Alright, well, let's go backstage. Despite how silly this is, again, Yoko Shimomura's soundtrack is doing a whole lot of work here. Crap. Alright, so this is going to be a boss fight. I need to make sure that I am properly set up here. What I may do is put on the vest that does the auto medicine, since I've got lots of medicines here, and see how that goes. If I had kept my tool, I might be able to move the auto medicine trait over to my current armor instead, but yeah, let's see what we can do here. Gives us 15 energy. That gives us 16, but it takes our defense down by a huge chunk. Fortunately, we can change this up on the fly, so here goes nothing. Right! In we go. Sorry to interrupt your song there, Eve. You've got a very lovely singing voice. Why? Why are you doing this? You again, but you are too late. You will not ruin my plans as you did last night. Oh. I was all ready for a... Lady, did we skip a step? Do you want to come back, or should I go over there, or... This is awkward. Yeah, slowly being digested. I bet you now I can go down the stairs. Hey, look at that. Shut up. Alright, well now that we've played a little bit of Fashion Souls, we're going to chase after the lady, the Eve, the monster, the not Genova. Totally not Genova, we promise. Just like we had totally not Dr. Hojo last night. Oh, hey, look! It's a gazebo! No one can help you. You must face the gazebo alone. Oh, right. The camera does a weird thing here. There's totally a box up there. And if we go up here, suddenly we can't see it. So we just kind of wander around blindly until we hit it. There we go. 15 ammo. That's not bad. Not bad. Is there anything else up here? Just gonna sort of run around and tap A. We got a revive! Yes, you must face the gazebo alone. Alright. Gazebos are notorious. They're one-hit kills. But I think we're gonna get some good splits today on the gazebo. Probably chasing Mr. Teddy Bear away because they're poking fun at the game. I do really actually enjoy this quite a lot. And I was musing to myself the other day. Okay, so she went this way, so I'm going to go up around here because there's probably things. I was musing to myself after starting to play this about sort of directions kind of left fallow. Like, survival horror kind of got sunk very quickly into either ghosts or zombies and the like. We don't really get a lot of these, like, alien, you know, John Carpenter's The Thing-esque creatures, sort of biological horror. I'd really like to see that. I think that could be... I think there's a lot of potential there, untapped potential. Of course, it helps that The Thing is probably my favorite film. Ooh. So we have a tool now. We could probably mess around with our armor some, but I feel like it's maybe not the best idea. We'll see. See if I can find a payphone around here. Okay, so this is just a loop. Biological horror, the dating sim. Oh no! I'd totally play that though. But yeah, like, how cool would it be to play something, you know, like a Bloodborne or a Dark Souls, but set in this kind of setting, you know, like contemporary or like very recent past, and just an abandoned city filled with things. That would be really cool. Oh gosh, too many birds! Too many birds! Ow. Ow. Oop. No. I said no thank you, sir. I do not wish to subscribe to your newsletter. Okay, but we leveled up, so that should heal us. But I actually have no idea where I'm heading. Alright, well, let's use some of that medicine that we just got. because it did not heal us, as it turns out. No, it totally is. And Loading Ready Run was doing a thing on a talking simulator on Bloodborne and talking game design and horror themes and things. That Cameron brought up the thing explicitly as a sort of like it's a similar kind of horror where the body horror is, you know, that something can be done to you from which you cannot recover, and that essentially makes you complicit in spreading itself. Like it makes you a perpetrator of the thing that was done to you. This is very pretty, but I have no idea where I'm going or if I'm going the right way. And here I am just sort of talking about... Oh, God, that's a polar bear. I am not okay with this. That's an electric polar bear. Ow. Oh god, can I run around it? Maybe? Okay, it's turning around. Oh, yikes. It's not happy. It does not like me. Friend? Friend! Vol bear! I mean, kinda. Oh god, that was close. That was entirely too close for comfort. Missed. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Okay, what can we do? Okay, we're gonna slow it down. Give us a little bit more wiggle room. Oh god. Okay, so we've got to get right up in its face to do any sort of damage. Finally. That took a lot of ammunition, but we seem to have gotten a lot back in return. What was I saying? Yeah. Okay. Cool, cool. See if any of our other weapons have, like, better things going on. Not really. The bear's butt has a high armor rating. Oh god. It's a... What the heck are those Australian things that, like, crush your hand by, like, sitting on it? Because everything's out to kill you in Australia. I wonder if I could use my tool and take the, ×3 rate of fire off of the M1911 and stick it on the 16A1. Possibly, but I don't actually know how well that works yet. We're going to put our heavy-duty armor on, though. And we're gonna use heal on ourselves. Maverinthia, there actually was a short story. The thing itself is based on a short story called Who Goes There, which is very famous. But there was another short story written much more recently, simply called The Things. And it is the plot of The Thing, but from The Thing's perspective. And the things in that story's title are, in fact, the humans that are trying to kill it. And it is very much that idea of, like, I just want to survive. I don't understand why these strange aliens are trying to kill me. Oh god, yeah, wombats. Right. Okay, so this is back this way. More snakes. How do I run? Oh. Failed to escape. Great. Good. Excellent. Yeah, it sounds like it can. Like, that's a very unique defense mechanism. Just to like a bony armored butt that just crushes. Crush butt. Either that, your Aussie friends are choking the hell out of you. I mean, that's also possible. Hey, we got another defense +1. Boy howdy, I probably ought to do something with all of these thingies I'm getting. How much you want to bet this is all just one big loop, and this is the way I was supposed to come if I was chasing after the little girl? More freaking bears. Okay, we're gonna take care of the bird first. Or not. Yike! Not a fan. So many kicking things. Ooh. What is this? Oh, I think this thing has an extra pocket. That's cool. Yeah, that's totally what that means. So we get an extra item slot if we put this on. And it only takes our defense down a little bit. That's good to know. How am I doing here? Not super hot, but I can probably survive a little longer. Good lord, how much of this park is there? Woman's eternal search for pants with pockets. Oh man, that is a thing. That sure is. Okay, this way takes us around. Yeah, just like, I'm gonna crush your skull with my butt in a hole. You'll just die in a hole. That's what you get for trying to eat a wombat. Everything in Australia, man. Isn't it true that, like, even koalas are like, if you take them off their diet of eucalyptus leaves, they're like actually really aggressive? And it's like the main reason they seem so cute and cuddly is because they're just basically stoned all the time. Okay. So we're going backwards. At the moment, I don't care because I've gotten enough stuff that I want to try and save my game if I can. There's got to be a save spot around, other than all the way back at the friggin' beginning. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, that could be like the drop bears thing. Alright. We will save, and then we'll stop mucking around. Wet koala? I don't think I want that in my search history. Okay. So let's take... Okay, we've only got one tool. I'm not gonna chance it. We'll just have to make do with only having, so many, shots to take. I wonder if there's a shortcut anywhere. That would sure be nice. If I could, like, walk through here. Wouldn't that be great? Sure would. It's not to be. And that's a dead end. Here we go. Yeah, I get the feeling that I would not really enjoy having a koala, like, mad at me, regardless of whether it's actually very aggressive or not. I feel like that would just be a poor life choice, as it were. Okay, so at least there's that much of a shortcut. It's not terrible. And we've basically looted everything we can find, so we can kind of run straight through this portion. We're running. Did I go this way yet? Ah, that's the way I'm supposed to go. Okay. Good to know. Is there anything down here? If there's a payphone down here, I'm going to be irked. Okay, no, there's not. That's actually just the way we came. Alright. Here we go. yeah, no, going back to the thing, which I am going to try to, like, if any of y'all want to join, I am going to try to watch that on Rabbit TV, which is a video like sharing service, pretty much. Like I can set up a Discord server if folks want to come and chat and hang out, and watch the thing sometime this month and chill and talk about it. I think that would be kind of fun. Just hoping I don't run into another battle here. But I really enjoy just how alien it is. Like, there's not really any sense of malice to it. It's simply, it exists and it's attempting to survive. And its survival just happens to... Okay, so we are out of inventory slots. That's good to know. Its survival just happens to be lethal to human beings. Yeah, what was that? Which I think is a really cool way of doing it, and it's like one of my other favorite, like, it's not really a horror story, it's just an alien, like, it's an alien story, is Solaris, where, again, like, the alien in that story is just an incomprehensible life form. Like, it's so completely different to human beings that it may not even be aware of us, and you know, we may think it's trying to communicate, but it's just kind of going about its business. And I really like stories that treat the alien, the other, like that, as something to be understood, but that's not like malicious toward us necessarily. Let's see. We're in a new area, and naturally that means boomerang guys. Of course. Alright. Oh gosh. I really don't appreciate ow. Being smacked in the face repeatedly. Parasite powers have evolved. Barrier! Finally! Something that does something. Okay. So there's an upstairs and there's a downstairs. Does the upstairs join up with itself? Boy howdy, it sure is a thing. It's a place. I can sort of look around. Oh, cripes. I don't like these guys. At all. At all, at all. Okay. Good. Barrier good. That's what we've learned today. I wonder how long that works for. Ooh. Oop. Extending the playtime of the game by making confusing maze-like maps. That's been a thing since Dungeons & Dragons, so yes. Ow. Oh boy. Okay. Yes, we'll take everything. And then we will discard some of these cure poisons because I don't seem to actually be getting poisoned all that much, and I could use the room. It is a pain to have to sort this every time, I must say. We will discard that. Yes, and we will discard this one too. We'll keep 2 on hand just in case. No, you know what? We'll discard 1 more. We seem to be picking them up. And we will sort this again. What's funny is like it's already a fairly short game. Like there's not much point in extending it arbitrarily. Okay, so what is the point of this place? Like other than to look kind of pretty. Can I interact with anything on the walls? Oh hey. I got an evade +1. That's good. Possibly. It's an empty door. And likewise there. Okay, so I guess we just head straight through. That said, the maps are very pretty, and I do appreciate like the. I wonder if they came to Central Park. The developers came to Central Park and did research. I haven't been there much myself, but it would seem like a thing to do. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I love how we can get into a battle right at the save point. That's amazing, actually. That's really funny. Okay. Cool. So we'll save my progress. Is death imminent? I don't think so, actually. I feel like we're doing pretty well health-wise. No, we are not doing very well health-wise. So let's go ahead and we will use another. No, we won't use a medicine. We will use heal 2. Yes. So my PE seems to build up during battle. Okay. Oh, this is boss music. What? What is this? No. No. I am not okay with this. I do not like this. well that's the one that's probably about to attack me. Oh god! Jeepers creepers! Alright, tell me... Oh, of course, it won't actually tell me any relevant information. Objects easily stolen. That's cool, I guess? Oh god. It's turning into Toho here. Alright. Well, we know they've got possibly 4 digits of health. Oh no. Alright, well we used our revive, so that's a thing that happened. That happened to all of us. Oh god. I walked right into that. Okay, finally killed one. Jeepers creepers! Okay, so this is the secret tech seems to be to get as close as to them as you can. All right. Oh god, this is not going to go well for us. Right. I guess we have to use another heal. Now where are they? Alright. Oh god! Now they're actually, like, attacking me. Moved out the way too fast. Ow! Gosh darn it. I don't have any more revives. Well, I just got raffle stomped. By a bunch of earthworms. Oh, good golly. Alright. I'm bad at video games, guys. Alright, let's try this one more time. I think we can do it. I think we can get through this one. For the sake of simply building up damage, let's change our weapon. So our attack is 35. We can attack twice. That's 70. 17. Attack 3 times. That's way less. Oh, way less. Okay, I guess this weapon is like our choice for the moment. We've only got one revive that we can use. Let us swap out our SV vest to the SP vest for higher defense. So I think we're going to need it to survive. And let's go ahead and screw it. We'll just use a. No, actually, we'll I think we can actually pull this off with just heal 2, then heal 1. Used up all of our Parasite energy, but we're about as fully healed as we can be. We'll save again, and run into that stupid boss battle. Holy cow. Got it. Alright. Now that I understand, like, the pattern, I feel like I can take care of this guy a little bit better. Okay. Oh, shoot. Wasted ammo. Ow. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. This is not actually going much better. Just missed him. Tremors! Yeah, kinda. A little bit. Alright. We're going to use barrier. Hopefully that will make reduce our damage to 0 for the time being. Which will help us tremendously in stopping these fools. Fools! Oh, Christ. That was close. That was way too close. Right, well, no sense saving up these medicines. Let's just use them. Let's use them. Oh, no, 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 no. I do not like... Okay, come on. Down to almost nothing again. Holy cow. Alright. We use just a regular medicine and serve our larger ones. They're like those geoducks, the mollusks with the incredibly long foot. I think that's what these I think they're supposed to be earthworms, but they... Oh my god. Okay. I don't like that. Where did he go? Wasted a shot. Got him. Ooh. Just in time. That was nasty. Yeah, I will take all of this ammo, thank you. What on earth? Okay. We are immediately going to save. And hopefully not trigger another stupid battle in this freaking room. Alright, here we go. Got it. But yeah, after Parasite Eve, which I think we're gonna be finished with, whether I complete the game or not by Saturday. Saturday is gonna be the last day of Parasite Eve, which means next week we're gonna break into some other horror games, and I'm thinking it'd be fun to try some indie games. There's one that's been done by Twitter user. Okay, what? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna get this out before I see what the heck is gonna go on here. Because it looks like Eve is about to offer us a friggin' horse and buggy ride in Central Park at Christmas. So that's a thing. I think maybe she wants to date us. But Dreadout is one that I was thinking, we could do. That's kind of like an Indonesian. What's the game with the camera and the ghosts, and you take pictures of the ghosts? I don't remember. But it's one of those. But I was actually thinking, there's a game by Twitter user Kitty Horror Show called Anatomy, which is kind of it's a short, like a one session kind of game. It's kind of taking off on the haunted house idea. But it looks like it does some really cool things with like deliberate glitches and stuff. So I wanna give that a try, and then who knows from there where we may take it. Of course she does. Everyone else she smooches melts. That's true. Fatal Frame. Thank you, Maverinthia. That's the one I was looking for. But yeah, I mean, every time we encounter Eve, our body gets really hot, and we met her when our date ditched us. Of course, he ditched us because the building was on fire. But even so, I could see this. Parasite Eve, the dating sim. We could go places with this. All right, let's find out what she wants. Your genes are stronger than I thought. See, you're not helping, Eve, with the whole, like, Yuri undertones here. Come, my dear, let's go for a ride. Ha 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 ha. Oh, okay, we actually get a choice. We can walk away from this. Dude! We actually literally can walk away. But why would we do that? Okay. Let's get on the cart. Get on the cart. I love how every time we meet, we're like ready to shoot her, and then we just don't. Oh my god. My god, that poor horse. Why be on the side of the humans? I don't know. Because I am? Why are you going with them and not me? Oh. Okay. That's... Yeah. Alright. Alright. We're gonna do the barrier thing again. And hopefully we can build up an AT meter before she disappears. Ow. Okay. He's trotting his little heart out. That's possibly literal by the time he sustains enough. Oh. Damage. Oh, wow. I am... Can I use... I can use barrier again. So let's do that. Next turn I will heal. There's like... This is such a crazy, like, idea for a boss battle, because you have, like, a tiny little box that you can move around, and the boss just, like, goes entirely around you. I'm actually really impressed. This is fiendish. Did we do it? Second phase? It seems you still don't know who I am. Well, if you don't know, your mitochondria will. That's why you were drawn to the opera. What are you talking about? Here, let me explain directly. Whoa! Bad touch. No. No. No, no, no. You don't get to do the brain melty thing. No. This is still our first date. If we join forces and all the other mitochondria in the world will... Stop! New phone, who dis? New brain, who this? Poor horse. I mean, just really, what a... Oh. How you like my multi-track drifting? Got a little bit of initial C. Okay, so there's clearly not Dr. Hojo, and we switched beds for no reason. So I'm betting we're a clone. Or some such. Daniel's just been sitting here, waiting to find out that his son's been melted. Oh, hey! Buddy! You're alive! Ben, weren't you going to the concert? I came here with Mom, but she was all weird. Oh no. I came with Mom so the three of us could be together. So that's why you came to get me. Yes, it is He literally told you that. Mom went to the stage, but she freaked out. What do you mean, Mom freaked out? I got near the stage and started to feel sick. I wanted to go home. Mom wasn't herself, Dad. She left, and everyone else did too. Ben is going to need therapy for a long time. Wow. I think he literally saw her melt. I think, oh God. Alright, let's continue. Lorraine. Casualties were much worse this time. We cannot put the lives of citizens in jeopardy any longer. We have orders to evacuate all citizens out of Manhattan. Fortunately, most people are out of the city for Christmas. That's a freaking lie. People do not leave the city for Christmas. Oh boy. What do we do, sir? We'll stay and assist in neutralizing Eve. Shouldn't we leave it to the army? We're the ones that are supposed to be protecting the city. But yes, we should. We should leave it to the army. Any word from Aya? Damn it, where could she be? Daniel, I need you to help evacuate the citizens. She's our only hope against this thing now. I'm going to go look for her. I've done a different voice for Daniel every single night. This is why I'm not a voice actor. Nix, shouldn't we stop him, sir? He's lost Lorraine. He'll find Aya. You two will help with the evacuation. I'm Richard Nixon. Daddy! Ben, I'm sorry. I have to go find Aya. Where'd she go? I don't know. But she's the only one that can fight the thing that hurt your mommy. Kath, look after the kid, will ya? Like, this would be the appropriate time to, like, take your son and get out of the city. But no, you're gonna do the absentee father thing again. Because... reasons. He just literally runs away. Come on, sport, you like dogs? I'll introduce you to the best police dog in town. Poor Ben. At least he gets to meet the cute doggos. Can I show this boy the dog? Sure, let me open the fence. Hey, you got a visitor. Gosh. This is Shiva. Aww. What a good doggy. I think she likes ya. Hey, that tickles. Oh, God. Literally running away from responsibility, yes. And now everyone else is running away from Manhattan. And... was that a mermaid? I could literally not tell what that was supposed to be. How many times do I gotta tell you? We blocked this off. You won't even find a cat on this street. I told you, I've already contacted the police about this matter. What? I'm not getting anywhere with my English. Hey, oh, Christ. No, I'm Japanese. Oh. Well, that's actually kind of nice. I'm sorry for doubting you, Cop B. You're actually going to try to speak Japanese to him. That's actually really cool. I also like how they didn't like translate this. Like it's just transliterated. Kunihiko Maeda. There's one thing the thing taught me is that everything involving dogs in a story like this will wind up definitely okay. I'm actually really hoping that it does wind up okay. I would like Ben to not have any more trauma. Pretty please. Cop A being an asshole, can't speak the language, blah blah blah. Fascists. Gah, arg! Take it easy, man. It's bad for your heart. Getting hot. Help! Oh god. Okay. I guess it's now or never. Okay, and off he goes! Spontaneous human combustion. I believe that's correct. He just runs! Like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh god. And they're just like standing there watching. Aya? It's a waiting room where people wait. Sometimes my arms bend back. Wrong lobby. Hospital. Red hospital. That, okay. I'm already not super keen. And we wake up in somebody's studio with a perfectly safe garbage fire in the middle of the room. Whenever you see Aya, you hear the voice from Mad Father. I'm not familiar. What is Mad Father? Oh, you're finally awake. Who are you? Kunihiko Maeda. I'm a scientist from Japan. In quotation marks, he found you. Oh, he found you. I got it. So there's Daniel. There's no one out there but cops. It's a ghost town. Never seen anything like it. Pretty creepy if you ask me. Where's Eve? What happened to the people in Central Park? Ben was okay, but the rest of the audience, well, they just disappeared. Disappeared! They melted. They melted, sir. They didn't just disappear. Disappeared? You mean they weren't ignited? They all melted into slime. See, Aya's not gonna be blunt here. It's not disappeared. They melted. Those used to be people! Something new. Nothing like that happened in Japan. Japan? A similar incident occurred several years ago in Japan, although it wasn't as grandiose in scale as this one. Okay, so this is the guy who's going to summarize Parasite Eve, the novel, for us. Hey, give us the details! It all started when a scientist's wife was involved in a car accident. The scientist tried to culture her liver cells in order to keep her alive. The scientist named those cells Eve. Eve? The liver cells multiplied and her mitochondria eventually took over her physical body. Lorraine is a level 1 RPG monster now. Yes. That is correct. After acquiring the scientist's sperm, Eve tried to give birth to an ultimate being. I feel like you're skipping over some steps here, mister. She, the being who mutated from the liver cells, couldn't maintain her body for long. By the way, before the car accident occurred, the wife had registered to have her organs donated. So after the accident, her kidneys were transplanted into a young girl. How until the rookie adventurer is going to reach level 2. It's true. And Eve implanted a fertilized egg in the young girl, who gave birth to an ultimate... That's fucked up! Sephiroth. I mean... Yeah! I was extremely interested in this, and went to his lab so that I could continue research. After hearing about this incident, I had to fly over here. What the hell is going on here? I wish I could explain more. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I thought that the monster had gotten a hold of you. I thought it was too late. When I felt Eve, something inside of me felt like it was being... You felt you were about to be ignited, correct? Oh, she's the only one that isn't affected. Boy, this guy seems totally trustworthy. Absolutely. 100%. Totally not going to use this as a test subject. Giant mitochondrial rats. Rodents of unusual mitochondria. I think I may be a monster. Like her. What are you saying? I don't know. What if I end up killing you? Oh, shut up. You know that's not... Please, Daniel, I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Please go away. Just stay away from me. Squaresoft Protagonist Syndrome has advanced to stage 2. Hey, May, I don't want to make an ultimate life form. Please. Yes, I understand your point. Hey, where do you think you're going? Very slowly, sort of scuffling across the floor. Even if I am a monster, I don't ever want to kill you, Daniel, please. I could never forgive myself if I killed you. You're no monster. Silence, monster! You have no place in this world. You're my best partner, Aya Brea. I'll be by your side. Always, Aya. I'm going to walk over here to emphasize that I'm going to be by your side. Over here. Outside the door. When I touched Eve, that feeling. What is this feeling so special and new? Was it Maya? But Maya died in the car crash with Mom. No, it just couldn't be. Loathing, unadulterated loathing. Day 3. Selection. Woo! We made it through day 2. Finally. Alright. You're going to be my side like you're next to Ben's side, right? Oh god. I feel like this is Daniel's the sort of guy who maybe shouldn't make promises like that. Just maybe. That's fine. Like if you can admit that about yourself, you know, like you gotta know your limits. Parasite Eve the musical. I can move again. All right, we're gonna try and take this all the way up to 8. Depending. I mean, if we hit another like huge chunk of exposition, I'm just gonna call it for the evening because we've accomplished the goal. We've gotten to day 3. So everything from here on out is just kind of bonus as far as I'm concerned. Starring Idina Menzel as Eve and Kirsten Chenoweth as Aya. I mean, god damn it. I would watch that. Oh god. Did I get the treasure chest? I don't remember now. I feel like I looked in there. Oops. You were here all night? I told you to go away. You could have died, you know. His arms are not attached at the shoulders. Scientists can't believe anything without proof. It's just one of those things. You wouldn't understand. You don't have glasses. Would not be surprised if Japan made a musical of this. I mean, I hear the Sailor Moon musical is supposed to be pretty good, so there's that. Oh, nothing. Look at his like alfalfa spike in the back there. That's amazing. No traffic. This is the way it ought to be around here. Daniel. What are we sitting around for? We got work to do. Daniel. Thanks. Alright, we're gonna need some bigger weapons. There's a gun shop over there. Let's stock up. Which Sailor Moon musical? Of course there's more than one. I don't know. I've just seen pictures. I've got no idea. Alright, I'm gonna go back inside here and double check to make sure that I looted the room. I did. Very good. He's looking around like he's waiting to, like, just pee on the wall, doesn't he? Like, what are you doing? Like, that's street art. Maybe I can just run away. I literally can. I can just go the opposite direction. And they follow me. Oh my god. David is super sleepy. Yeah, that's fair. We're just gonna go ahead and loot this pharmacy, and I think we're gonna call it a night too, because we kind of did what we came here to do. So that, folks, is it for Parasite Eve for the night. Have a good night, David. We are gonna call it quits here as well. We had a good stream, and so far no technical issues. We'll be back here tomorrow night, same bat time, same bat channel. For more Parasite Eve and more musical facts, such as Mavarynthia saying there have been 31 musicals with over 800 performances from 1993 to 2016. Holy crap! That's a lot of that is a lot of Sailor Moon. For sure. Alright, folks, well, that's it for us here. We're gonna call it the end. Have a good night, and as always, you can find me on Twitter. There will be links on my profile on Twitch and on YouTube if you're watching in the future. And I am The Adrift on Twitter. That's the_adrift. And I am cutespaceships.tumblr.com on Tumblr as well. Have a great evening, folks. Thanks for coming by, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for part 3. Good night, and happy spooks.